to the Europa League. This is Leicester Fan TV. My name's Phil. Getting a bit excited because obviously the draw is about to happen. We'd love to stream it live on here, but we'd get done for all sorts. So hopefully you're watching it along. I believe it is available on BT Sports. It is available on UEFA.com, so you can watch it wherever you are. Get your views in, get your comments in. Let us know what team you would like. As ever, we would like your views in, your comments. Jamie from the Fox's Arms is going to be joining me very, very shortly, but we want to know, what do you think about the Europa League? Hi, Imtiaz, how are you? Who would you like Leicester to get? We are in pot 2. Matty Bond, how are you? Where are you? I know you're on your way back from the Eiffel Tower yesterday. Are you made it back home yet? Who would you like us to get in the draw? That's what we want your views, your comments in. These draws can notoriously take hours and hours, so this might be a long show, but let's add in Jamie from the Fox's Arms. Jamie?
Good afternoon. How the devil are you?
Very good.
You're saying hours and hours, Phil. The TV programme's only an hour long, so it won't be that long. So we should be all right.
Let's hope it's a nice and thing. Jamie, what information, I'm going to put you on the spot here, what information have you got? We're in pot 2, aren't we?
We're in pot 2.
Jamie, have you got any idea how the hell do these draws work? Because it seems like it's a right fudge, isn't it? Like who's in what?
It can be. There's 48 teams, 4 pots of 12 in coefficient order. So it depends how you've done in Europe before, or how your fellow compatriots have done in Europe before. We're in pot 2. We're about midway. There was about 6 results went our way yesterday that made us go into pot 2. If the results had gone the other way, the favourites would have been in pot 3 and would have had more stronger opposition. But at least now we're only going to get one major team. So hopefully, I'm going for, particularly because Celtic are in pot 1. I don't understand how the hell have Celtic got into pot 1. I will never know. But because AC Milan are in pot 3. AC Milan in pot 3. So we could literally get AC Milan.
I was trying to work out, I've read a bit about this coefficient thing. It's how you've performed as a team for the last 5 seasons in European competition. And obviously, we've been in it once. We were in Champions League, as we all know. But I suppose
I'm looking at this now, and it says we've got 22,000 coefficient points. I don't know how we get 22,000 coefficient points. I haven't got a clue. But
Craig's asking what time is the draw. It's on now.
It's on now, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Go and get your telly on. Get your UEFA.com on, whatever.
Phil, Craig is Sam Bailey's husband. He's got
his pub.
He's got his shed, his pub in the back garden. Go and watch it there, Craig. Come on. BT Sports, click.
Pull a pint.
Yeah, so in pot 3, you've got AC Milan, Feyenoord, Glasgow Rangers, and Hoffenheim. So there's quite a few decent clubs in there. Hoffenheim is where Kramaric is scoring lots of goals.
I'm already loving, I don't know if anybody watching is already loving, listening to Jamie trying to pronounce European club sides.
Who did I say wrong there then?
Oh, well,
Rangers. Feyenoord.
There you go. Who is it?
Feyenoord. They're in Holland anyway.
Yeah, they are. That Dutch team.
So, have you had to think about who you're going to go for, Phil? Who do you fancy?
What, teams-wise?
Yeah, I'd love to have Celtic just to shove it up Chris Sutton.
Well, yeah, there's a few people put, Mick is saying Celtic, please. I agree with him. Stephen is saying Rangers. Can we get Rangers then, Jamie?
If we don't get Celtic in pot 1, yes, you can get Rangers in pot 3 because you can't have 2 from the same country in the same group. So we can't draw Arsenal or Spurs in the group. So we can't get a fellow English team in the group stage.
But we could get, obviously, a Scottish team, a Celtic or a Rangers.
Yeah, we could get Celtic. But if we draw Celtic, then in the pot 3 draw, we can't have Rangers because you can't have 2 from the same country.
Jamie, Jack's asking, could you take us through pot 4, please?
No.
Please.
Nice.
Have a go.
Lille.
Please.
Dundalk from Ireland. Dundalk, is it? Then Slovan Liberec, Royal Antwerp. See, I got that one right, Jack. Royal Antwerp. Yeah. Lech Poznan. Then there's a Turkish side that Diabate went there last year. Silverspore. He was there last year. He was.
Yeah.
Jack Wolfsburg.
There you go.
Nicosia and CSKA Sofia. So it's not too bad. There's a couple of others. I've got no chance.
Go on.
There's one, Zorora. That I think they're from Ukraine. Zorora, Luhansk. Yeah, whatever. They're a Ukrainian side.
Go on, have a go. Another go.
Johannesk. Zohora Johannesk or something like that. Anyway.
If only,
Who needs
Jamie,
pronunciations?
if only we got to the Champions League, we'd have a much easier pronunciation list, wouldn't we?
Yeah, if we get that Ukrainian side, then that's a 3,500 mile trip.
Wow.
On a Thursday night, yeah.
And sadly, a trip that probably none of us will be making. So, Craig is saying cheers. He's got it on. He's down in his shed. Send us a photo, Craig.
Yeah. You keep with us, Craig. We'll let you know what's going on, pal.
Keep getting your comments in. Who else would you like? Dave is saying, are these games over 2 legs? I assume they are, Dave.
No, they're not 2 legs.
It's the league. It's the league. It's a group, yeah.
We play 6 games. There's 4 in a group, and we play 6. No. We play 6 games. Yeah, so there's 4 in a group, yeah. No, that's wrong. No, yeah, there's 4 in a group, yeah.
Robert says, please let us get Celtic. Rogers to teach them a lesson. Nick Moore is agreeing with you. Please, would love to get Celtic. It's got Celtic
written all over it.
Yeah, absolutely has. It has. Do let us know if you'd like to. Zach is watching. You know Zach, obviously from the US.
Oh yeah, Zach. Yeah, Zach.
He's saying it's 6 a.m. out there. He's got a rum in his hands, and it's entertaining listening to Jamie saying Slovak team sides.
Even you struggled with that a little bit then, didn't you? Or was it because you were reading it at the time?
Trying to do too many things. They've made... Mick is pointing out that they have just named Lukaku as player of the season, which is interesting. He had quite a good season.
He scored a lot of goals for Inter Milan last year, didn't he?
Yeah. While we're waiting as well, Nick says, yes, are we all happy the Fofana deal is done now? While we're waiting for the draw, Jamie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it happened. You knew it was going to happen, didn't you? 5 minutes before the draw, 5-10 minutes before the draw, you knew it was going to happen. It just stops everything. In case we get a really bad draw, we've got that to jump back on. Oh, yeah, fantastic. We've sold Fofana.
Here's Locks. Are you on your lunch break, Locks?
I am, yes. I'm on lunch for 40 minutes.
Gray's just put up a comment. Can Jamie pronounce Castagna? So, there you go, Gray. Castagna.
Let me see. Yeah. Oh, Castagna's easy, isn't it? It's
just like lasagna.
Lasagna, but a cust. Under doesn't want to be called Under, does he? Locks. He wants to be called something else, which is much harder to say.
Over?
No.
What is it? I don't know. Is it
Sam?
Senzig?
I'm asking Sam, who's here, but wait, not on camera. What is it? Chengo. Something. Is that right?
That's what you play them wooden blocks in it. Oh no, that's Jenga, isn't it?
Jenga, yeah.
That's the way. So it's lasagna instead of castagna, and Jenga and Chenga. Or
Craig sent us a photo of his pub. I don't know where he sent it, but he sent one.
I'll have to go and see if I can. Tell us where you sent it.
TV.
Tell us where you sent it. I'll see if I can go and get it while we're waiting. Imtiaz is saying it's Chengo. I think it's with a hard C, and so's Jack saying that. Sid on YouTube is saying it's Chengu.
Locks, have you got the teams in front of you?
What, the pots?
Yeah.
No, I've not. I'm just watching the stream, mate.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I wanted to see if you could pronounce it because I've just been got ripped to shreds.
Which one?
Yeah. Locks, join me today. It's our turn to have a go at Jamie. It's your day off today, Locks.
Which
any of them. Start from the top and read them down.
Chris says, Jamie, can you try the beer team in pot 3?
San Miguel, they're not playing. They don't have a team.
Here we go. I've got the teams here. I've got the teams there. Right.
I tried earlier, Locks, before you got out of bed, and I couldn't pronounce some of them.
I mean, I don't know which ones you're talking about. They all look quite easy, Jamie.
Go on, then.
What's
the top one?
What?
The one from Ukraine.
Pot 4?
Pot 4. The one from Ukraine in pot 4.
That's Zoya Luhansk.
Oh, only because you were near there last week, weren't you, in Prague? You were talking that way last week, weren't you?
Poland, yeah.
Oh, it's closer than what we are.
Yeah, that's.
He's mentioned it to Leicester Fan TV. Keep saying them all. Read them all out, Locks, from pot 4.
Pot 4. So Zoya Luhansk. Obviously, that's Lyon,
Yeah.
isn't it? LOSSC.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Reka. Reka. That's Croatian, isn't it? Isn't that where we signed Kramaric from? I think that's where we signed Kramaric from.
I think so, yeah.
What's that? Liberec. It's got to be, Liberec.
Don't he play the piano? Oh, no, that was Liberace, weren't
it? What's that? Obviously, you got Lech. Sivasspor. Oh, that's a difficult one. Omanoia. I give up.
I just said Nicosia.
We'll have to listen to what these call them, eh?
Should we have a look at Craig's pub photo of where he's watching it in his back garden?
Yeah.
I can put it on screen. I'm going to have to take us off screen, so bear with us. Here it is. I have to add us back in. That's Craig's shed, effectively, isn't it? We've lost Locks now. He's gone. Oh, here he is. Let's add him back in.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, he's back in. He's changing.
There we go. Sorry, I just switched to the laptop. That's all.
Don't worry. They'll mess your hair up, Locks, so be careful with them.
Yeah. You've got to go for a trim later, innit?
I do.
I think it's about to start, lad. I think it's about to start.
Well, it's nice they've got a Claudio Ranieri lookalike as part of the team.
Yeah.
Doing the draw.
It's nice to see our name there, though, isn't it? It's nice.
We're going to see how much we're all out of sync now, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I'm watching.
They're just explaining how the draw works on my stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is a bit where they're all Locks. Anyway, let's talk while we're watching this. Is it about to start?
Am I the only one here now? Looks like everyone's left me. Oh, Locks is still here.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
We're all
You're still here. Well, you all went then for a second. You left me all on me lonesome. Locks, just explaining the draw now.
Locks, what do you reckon about the Fofana?
Looks quite complicated.
Yeah, Fofana. I mean, we knew it was coming, didn't we? Obviously, Puel looked like he wanted to keep him there or just not sell to us. I think the latter is the more likely option there. But yeah, I think it's a good. Well, some people will we still get Tarkovsky? I don't know. It's a debate that we'll have. But do we need Tarkovsky? I would say that it would. I say that it would be all right if
Locks has gone.
Back.
Oh. Did Benkovic go the other way or not? There was talk of him going the other way. Do we know that?
No.
The one about him for 7 million, aren't they? Going the other way for 7 million. He hasn't had a chance here, though, has he? So that's the problem.
Yeah, indeed. Let's get some fans' comments up while Imtiaz says they're going to waffle for an hour before the actual draw, like yesterday. Yes, they are. Jack's saying he wants AC Milan. He's calling it now.
What
would
I'm
be
going for the Irish club in pot 4?
Jamie, who would
I'm
be
going
your
for
favourite?
Celtic. Yeah. Dundalk in the pot 4, and let's go for AC Milan. That's who I'm going for. Celtic, AC Milan, and Dundalk.
It's Locks. It's such a shame because fans aren't going to get to these matches before Christmas, are they? If I was watching this normally, I'd be like saying, "Great, look, let's get a Milan or a Roma somewhere nice to go." But the reality is, it's probably best to get teams, the smaller teams as you can, and get through to the second stages of it, and maybe fans will be able to get to that.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking forward to today and, hoping to book another holiday somewhere later in the year, to go away and watch Leicester, but it's not going to happen, is it? I think even if whatever country, we're playing in, I think even if they're allowed fans, I don't think we'll be allowed, will we? So I don't know, it's a bit of a shame, but, hopefully we can get to the final and whenever it's going to be May, June.
Here we go. He's shaking his balls.
Oh,
He's just opening the first one. Hope you're all with me.
Yeah.
Are you hungry, Phil?
I've got a bit of a pot noodle. It's lunchtime, isn't it?
Roma. Roma's the first one out.
You're ahead of me.
Where are you now, Phil? What are you just?
They're still waffling on my stream.
Yeah, they
They
are
are.
for me.
It's just put his hands in the balls.
Oh, no, he's
think-
just doing it for the second one now.
I think on my one he's going to pull Roma out. Let's see if he does.
Roma.
Well, I'm on the second one now, lads.
Well, we're watching you then, Jamie, and I'm watching it on replay.
Oh, Arsenal. Arsenal have come out now.
So
So they're in group two. They're in. No. Hey up, Tom.
All right, chap. Not bad, you.
We're just watching
Tom,
the draw. Tom.
which part of the draw are you at?
Huh? I'm not. I can't even see the draw, so I'm blind. I'm at work. I'm literally listening to you boys.
We're telling you what it is.
You're listening to us waffling on. Well, the next
Exactly,
one
so
is
my people-
Bayern Leverkusen.
So who's in that group? Roma, Arsenal.
No,
and
these are
Bayern?
going for these. This is pot one. No, this is pot one first.
Yeah.
So the first one was Roma. They've gone into group. Bayer Leverkusen have gone into group C.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, I get it now.
So group
So
top
these are
one would be
these are the
first.
top C's going into A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, and we're in pot two.
Benfica going to group D.
I'm well behind here. I'm not going to watch. I'm just going to watch Jamie, I think.
All right, then. See you later, Locks. Bye.
Said he's
I'm
Well,
going
Locks, have a good holiday.
No, I'm
have a good
staying.
holiday.
I'm staying. I mean, I'm not
Oh,
going to
right.
watch the. I'm not going to
Right,
watch it on my
so
phone.
that's Benfica gone into group D. Right. PSV Eindhoven have gone into in group E. Sorry, in group E.
This is
Where
going
are
to be
you
one of those.
watching?
He's on BT Sports.
I'm watching on BT Sports.
Oh, is it on BT? Why? You could have told me that. I'd get it on.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you Locks, you go on holiday.
What number is
Right,
that
in
on
group
Virgin?
E. The next one is Napoli in group F. This is doing my numbers and alphabets. No good whatsoever. My memory is shocking.
And
So
even better,
Napoli have gone into group F.
we get to hear Jamie pronounce all the different teams because you're.
Yeah.
you're
Oh, yeah. No, Locks has got it on BT Sports now.
I've got I've got where we are. Yeah.
So
Locks,
SC Braga from Portugal are going into group
Don't
G.
help him, Locks. Don't leave him all
Yeah,
stranded.
I'm doing pot one. I'm doing pot 1 and 2. Locks is going to do pot 3 and 4. All right, Locks,
Well, I don't
Where
want
all
pot
the
3
top
and
teams-
4.
you've got it now.
I'll be back
Where
at
the
work
top
at
teams
pot
are doing
3.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, Group H
Oh.
is the one.
Celtic.
Who's-
That's the one we want to go into.
Yeah, man.
So
We
that
all
was group
play
H.
Celtic then.
Yeah.
I
I think
want
Celtic is the one.
Anything to shut Chris Dustin up.
Yeah.
be
He's
brilliant,
been a bit of a knob this week, hasn't he?
as always.
I'd love to get the Celtic.
So
I think we're
I
gonna.
can't see that one. Villarreal. That's Ibora's team, isn't it? Villarreal.
Yeah.
Ibora. Whoa. That'd be a decent one.
Became so
I might be able
sunny
to nip over to
Spain.
Spain. Right. What group was that? I.
I'm just ahead
So
of
this
you,
is-
Jamie.
Spurs. We can't get in that group. That's all right. Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds behind Locks. There's a slight delay of mine.
Yeah.
Phil's about a minute, and Tom's just watching us go on.
Yeah, I'm watching you, Jamie. And
So when we get drawn out, do you want me to be quiet, Jamie?
no,
No, because you're only a few seconds. Yeah, Moscow, CSK Moscow in group J.
Look at the comment from Mike.
Yes.
yes, Locks. Do you think that?
I'll tell you what, if we draw Celtic and we beat them 4-0.
No. Right, the last one of the group is Ghent. That'd be
That's
nice.
nice,
To
another
Ghent to
team I
Belgium,
like.
wouldn't it?
So we're on
That'd be a
12
nice
pot
trip.
now.
It will be in a second, Locks. There'll be a bit of waffle first.
Who's doing the draw, by the way?
Ranieri.
Yeah, Ranieri's look-alike.
And who was the guy in the blue jacket? Should I recognise him?
Oh, is he?
Here we go.
He's an ex.
We're doing it now. It's now.
Straight in.
There's no waffle, lads. There's no waffle. Because now they draw the team out, and then they have to draw the group out they're going. So there's two lots. There's 2 draws. So come on, Leicester first one. Leicester first one.
Or why
come on, Leicester.
Why they don't do it like FA Cup style? You just put the teams in the hat and you pull them out.
Young boys. Young boys. There's a few people. Well, I won't say anything on that one.
No, that's not.
We just keep well away from that one. We all know we can do a lot of gags on that.
Vienna.
So what?
Vienna. Rapid Vienna, Austria.
In what group?
That's in Group B.
Group B. Oh, they're not doing it. They used to draw the pot. They used to draw the ball out for the group.
No, they're doing them in order now.
You shut up now, Locks. I think this could be Leicester.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Prague.
Slavia Prague.
Here we go. Groups.
That should go. Group C.
Standard de Liège.
Matthew Bond, the suspense is killing us. Come on, Leicester. Come on, Leicester. Come on, Leicester. Oh, Standard Liège.
This next
Another
one
trip.
is for Eindhoven.
I'm with you, Tom. Standard Liège.
Standard Liège.
Standard Liège. Nothing wrong with that. I'm putting some effort into it.
This is our pot. Is this our pot, lads? That we're
This
in?
is our pot. We're coming out any second, which is great.
I'd like Group F.
Pauk. That's if you're allowed to come back from there, Locks.
Ooh.
POAK.
I think we're out, Locks.
Ooh.
Is this us? Have we just been drawn out?
In which group, Locks? Come on.
We are
Hold on.
in
Don't
group...
say anything, Locks. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Go on then, Locks. Tell us.
We are in Group G with Braga.
Oh, well, that's not too bad, though.
Braga.
That's not too bad.
I'm happy with that. That's not a bad draw.
Tom, where are Braga from?
Portugal.
Trip to Portugal, says Hitesh.
Celtic have
where we going to Portugal?
Prague.
Oh. So, what group are we in then?
G.
G. Yeah.
G.
Group G, right? And we've got Braga so far.
So all the other teams are rubbish, aren't they?
Well, I'll tell you what, Braga is not a bad. It's a winnable game, I think. Braga from Portugal.
Definitely.
We could have I'm not pronouncing that one.
Go for it.
Qarabag, yeah.
Carry a bag.
Carry a bag. You're going to carry your own bag. You'll have to when you go to the airport tomorrow.
That's what the miss is for, isn't it?
Where are you going then, Locks? Is it Cyprus or Greece?
Right.
Yeah, Rhodes, mate. Yeah, Greece.
Yeah, I know you're going on a road to an airport, but where are you actually going?
Shut up. Yeah. No, just a week away in the sun.
Another one.
Can't believe you're missing the West Ham game.
Well, the other one wasn't a week, and it wasn't in. Well, I mean, it wasn't the sun, but it wasn't a summer holiday. It was just a city break.
Fake tan's wearing off now, so you better top it up with some real suntan.
No, I'm going to put some fake tan on tonight. I'm going to tan on tonight.
Napoli Sociedad. That's a decent draw.
5p carrier pack.
That's brilliant.
Dynamo.
What pot are you up to now, Jamie?
It's just coming to the end of pot 2. He's just pulling out his last ball, isn't he, Lots?
Yeah.
So, Lots, it's over. Pot 3. There's an AC Milan are in pot 3. Glasgow Rangers are in pot 3.
Oh,
there's some tough. All I can share then, Lots, you took my glory out of that, saying Leicester, so you can do all the names in pot 3 and 4 now.
Right, lovely. I mean, Yeah, a couple of hard ones to pronounce, but it seems all right. Yeah, there's some good teams actually. I wouldn't mind Rangers.
Yeah, we can get Rangers, can't we? Because yeah.
Right.
But that's not Braga. That's not too bad so far.
Braga,
Portugal, that's a winnable game.
Is that?
Yeah.
Because
you'll have to forgive my ignorance. It's in Portugal. Is the city called Braga?
I don't know actually. I'll have to ask my Portuguese mate in a minute.
I'm googling it.
Yes, the city of Braga. Yeah. Right, here we go. Pot 3.
Feyenoord, however you pronounce it.
Feyenoord,
Hoffenheim, Cluj.
Here we go. So Group A is Cluj.
I can't help it if I've got the wrong teeth in today.
Yeah, we've got Cluj and Potter in Group 1, Group A.
So who?
Cluj. That's AS Roma, Young Boys in Cluj in Group A.
Are you ready to hear about Braga, lads?
Go on, then.
Braga is a city in the north of Portugal, northeast of Porto. It's known for its religious heritage and events. To the east, Bom Jesus de Monto complex has a neoclassical church atop an elaborate 17th century staircase. I'll leave it there, shall I?
Mould. Where have they gone to?
To Arsenal. Arsenal have Vienna and Mould.
Right.
Mould? Who's Mould?
Mould.
We get Mould here with the damp in the wall.
Is it Mulder? I think it's Mulder, isn't it? Mulder.
That's Solskjaer's old team, isn't it? Mould.
Yeah. So Leicester have Athens. So Leicester have Braga and Athens.
Agree.
I'll tell you what, that's not too bad so far.
Athens. That'd be a tricky.
Well, we can't get Rangers now, can we? Not a lot of travelling neither.
So is that
like not an awful lot of travelling neither?
That's AEK Athens or whatever it is.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. AEK Athens.
That's not a lot of travelling neither, as well, lads. That's not bad.
Because Olympiakos is from Athens, is it not?
Cyprus. Oh. No, yeah, sorry, yeah.
I'm just thinking where Cambiasso went to. But...
Yes, they're next. It's the base of the derbies, the AK Athens versus
Olympiakos.
Yes.
Oh,
Rangers, Benfica, and Standard de Liège.
Standard Liège?
Standard what?
Standard Liège?
AC Milan have been drawn, and AC Milan have been drawn with... It's loading. There we go. Celtic, Sparta Prague, and AC Milan.
Celtic and AC Milan. There must be some history between them in the past. Celtic and Milan, AC Milan.
Hitesh says so far we've got some nice holiday locations if only we're allowed to go.
What, in November, December? I don't think so. Portugal's not bad in November.
Athens would be lovely this time of year. November.
We've got another month to go before weeks.
We've got Villarreal, Karabag, and Tel Aviv.
Got 5p for that bag, Locks.
Yeah. What's this next one? AZ Alkmaar from Holland.
AZ Alkmaar.
And they have been drawn in the group with Napoli, Napoli and Sociedad, Real Sociedad in Group F.
That Hitash has put so far nowhere random. Wish we could go and see the games. They're all cheap flights. That's true, though, isn't it?
I know.
Not cheap anymore.
Well, I wish Mallorca had stayed in the league, in La Liga, and got her in the Europe. That'd have been fantastic for me. Absolutely brilliant.
Tottenham Hotspur in Group J have Ludogorets and Lask. Lask from I don't know where they're from actually.
Austria. It says AUT. Austria.
See, why not AUS? You know what I mean?
If they play at Christmas time, that could be their last Christmas in the Europa League.
Oh, I'll be back in 1 second, lads.
No, you won't. Oh, where's it gone? Well, it's Feyenoord now. I don't know which group they've got into. They're in Group G with CSK Moscow and Dinamo. So
who's that team again?
Feyenoord.
Yes.
There we go.
It's great because he gets Feyenoord right 50% of the time.
Next one is Granada.
He knows how to say it.
The next one is Granada. They're into Group E with Eindhoven and PAOK.
Don't you drive one of them?
Sorry about that.
No, that's a Peugeot. It sounded like it, didn't it?
Grenade.
And the next one is Hoffenheim.
Hoffenheim.
Ben
Hoffenheim,
says
that's,
it's like watching Chris Kamara.
Unbelievable, Phil. Really? Did that happen? I never saw that. I saw him walking off.
So we've got a couple teams left here, haven't we? Which would be nice. We've got Lille, Antwerp, Poznan. That's a nice place. Poznan. That'd be a nice little weekend away or midweek
Where's
away.
Poznan? Is that? Oh, that's Poland, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Wolfsburg. Oh, that's Austria.
Hitesh says, is Braga where Ricardo Pereira started his career?
Somebody needs to Google that.
I'm doing it.
I think it is, you know.
Wolfsburg in Austria.
Yeah, that's where it just came up there.
Wolfsburg.
It said Austria.
I'm pretty sure.
Germany.
They said Austria.
Everything's
I'm
from
pretty
Austria.
sure Pereira started at Benfica.
Yeah, he did. He started his career
Sophia.
at Benfica and Sporting, not...
Sophia have got into Group A locks.
Yeah, and
Sophia.
Dundalk
With
are in
Cluj,
B.
Young Boys. Who else can we get now, Jamie? I haven't got a clue, Nick. I've lost track. Locks is the man for that.
Locks,
Yeah.
who's
Are we
left?
still on pot 3?
No, we're on pot 4 now, aren't we?
On the last.
Yeah, this is the last of the draw.
Does anybody know who's left in pot 4?
Yeah, so,
Haven't got a
well, I was
clue.
going to say we can get Nice, but they've just been drawn into Group C, so we can't get them. We can get Lille, we can get Royal Antwerp,
Trip to Belgium
Wolfsburg,
would be nice.
CSKA Sofia, is it? Sofia?
No, they got drew out first, Locks.
Oh,
You
did
missed
they?
that one.
Apologies.
You were just
There
having
we
a toilet break.
Royal Antwerp would make a nice set there, wouldn't it, for me?
Yes.
Nice 4 lovely places to go that we can't go to.
A bit like when we were in the Champions League. We had 4 nice places.
So Lech Poznan's out of it now, so they're in with Rangers, Standard Liège, and the other one. Can't remember who it was.
Does anybody know who this geezer is that's drawing the numbers out, the teams out?
No.
No, he looks French.
Oh, la
Right,
la.
so the next one is ours.
What
Let's
is it?
see who we get. We'll
I reckon
see.
it's Royal Antwerp. I'm going.
Cyprus. Nicosia.
We have
Olympia.
Zoya
Oh.
Luhansk. Zoya
Pardon?
Luhansk.
Who?
The one
Who?
which you
The
couldn't
one I couldn't
pronounce.
pronounce.
So Leicester
Zoya
City's group
Luhansk.
is Braga, Leicester, Athens, and Zoya Luhansk.
That's the one I was telling you, Phil. It's a 3,500 mile trip to there just to get there.
Oh my gosh, we got the long one.
We've just missed out on Lille because Lille came after us, the group after, so we haven't
I'll
got them.
put it on screen. Is that right? Zoya
Yeah. No, there's an R in it somewhere, isn't
Where
there?
are they?
Luhansk, like Luh.
Ukraine.
Here, I'll
Go on, Ed, spell it
look in the private thingy.
in the chat.
Yeah, Zoya Luhansk.
They're from the Ukraine, Tom.
Well, that's a nice little trip.
That's what I'm saying. It's 3,500 miles.
No, nearly.
Well.
That's the first one I spelt wrong.
Oh,
Oh, that'll do.
It's just the S and the S and the K the other way around. The S and the K the other way around.
I've
I was
just
told last night it looked very professional, our show. This one doesn't, does it?
Yeah, I was going to say this is not Sky Sports watching it. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's close enough.
That's right.
Check.
Yeah.
This is definitely off the cuff, this is, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
Oh, it's not Wolfsburg. It's Wolfsberger from Austria. That's why.
I did say that. I just said it was from Austria.
Yeah, no, yeah. I thought you were saying Wolfsburg, but it's
No.
Wolfsberger, whoever they are.
Yeah? They're from Austria.
tasty.
Listen, guys, what do we
A
reckon then?
Wolfsberger.
We can now focus on our group, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, that's a nice 4 teams there, and I would hazard a guess we would fancy we could win all 4 of those home and away.
3 of them,
Yeah,
Phil.
it's good. I
we can beat anybody at the moment, Jamie, even ourselves. Trust me. Go on, Tom.
I mean, neutral ground at the end of the day. Like I say, we're going there. They're not going to have any fans, so you're not going to have that hostile atmosphere. What you get from going to like the likes of Prague, especially Athens. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to have that hostile atmosphere in the ground. So it could be an advantage to us over the group stages. I'd say the Athens is probably the trickiest tie out the lot over the two legs, over the home and away legs. They are not a bad team. I think they've won the title a couple of times in a row over the last few years. Prague is not an easy one. They do all right, always finish in the top 4 or 5 of their league. They're the tricky ones. You would say Zukalaka. I ain't going to pronounce it again.
Zukalaka.
Zukalaka.
You'd be looking at and saying we should be getting 6 points on 3 home, 3 away. That should be a guarantee. But happy with that draw. It could have been a lot worse. You could have got Madrid or something like there. So not Madrid, Milan in there. So you've got to look at it. Milan would have been a tough trot. Trip. So yeah, quite happy with that, and we look forward to that starting on 25th of October. I think it's the first.
22nd, first game.
22nd, sorry. 22nd. So yeah, be quite happy with that.
Locks, have you been to any of those places on your holidays?
Athens, yeah. Athens is a nice place. I don't know if we'll be allowed to go. We're not going to be. I mean, we might be able to go to obviously Athens, but just maybe not the ground to watch the game. But I'm sure we can find a bar there somewhere. But yeah, all in all, I mean, it's a good draw, really. I would have liked to have Celtic in there, but I suppose. I mean, Braga's the biggest team there, so yeah, I think we'll definitely go through, won't we? I think we'll probably finish top, if I'm honest. So, yeah.
Positive from Locks.
Yeah, before we go to you, Jamie, we'll get your views. Let's get some comments in here. Allotment Fox says it's like having the Four Stooges together watching that today. Thank you for that.
Which one's which?
Yeah. He says it's a pretty decent draw, other than Zora.
Is that your phone, Phil?
You
got it. You tell me. I'll turn mine off.
I know. I've got it on.
Is that Star Wars music?
Yeah, it was as well. Yeah. Which says, imagine if we was allowed in this season, Portugal and Greece would be nice weeks holidays.
Yeah,
there would be. Chris says, let's get Jamie on the Zahoya squad. No chance.
I'll tell you what, I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it and see how we do.
Let's see how
that is. Anything, lads. Anyway, Phil, how's the Leicester Fan TV credit card for a quick trip over to Ukraine for 4 of us?
I know. What did you say that was? LCFC Gray says, who the hell are Zoy? Oh, God, I can't even say it now.
Yeah.
It's the one that's 3,500 miles away.
In Ukraine. Hell of a trip, that is.
That is, in fairness, that is a hell of a trip, isn't it? On a Thursday night.
It'll be a Wednesday night, and then travel back on the Thursday night, Friday, and then the game on the Sunday. That's going to be tough, very tough.
You said Wednesday night there, Jamie. Is it going to be Wednesday night?
No, the games are Thursdays. No, the games are Thursdays, but they'll fly out the day before.
Yeah,
and then fly back on the Friday for a game on Sunday.
Yeah,
I reckon they'll go on
short turnaround.
They'll go on a Tuesday, train on the Wednesday, play on the Thursday, fly back Thursday night straight after the game.
I think they fly back straight after the match.
Bit of a nightmare, won't it? It'd be on Top's private jet, won't it?
I guess possibly, but it still will be an exhausting type of thing, isn't it? Ian says he's just Googled it. He says it's 2,197 miles drive between.
Oh, right. I just read what Tyler put on this morning on Twitter. It was 3,500.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, won't we, guys? It's a good draw all round.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have got a lot worse than that. Could have got an awful lot worse than that.
And I think the key will be to try and get through this stage and then see what happens in the next rounds, isn't it, Locks?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, we know we're not going to be able to go to any of the games, before Christmas. So, and I think we will. I think we'll win that. We'll win that. Take that league. So, yeah, I think. Fingers crossed we can make it to. I mean, there's no games, no fans in games until at least March. I know that's in this country, but I'm guessing. I don't know what the viewpoint is on going to other countries to games. You're not allowed, are you? I don't know.
Well, they've just started letting. The FIFA have lessened. Yeah, 30% of the crowd, but only home fans though.
Yeah. But they've now been put on the quarantine list, Poland. So it's going to be. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we can get to the final, whenever that is, May, June, who knows what it's going to be like
End
then.
of May.
End of May,
about the
so
25th, something like that.
we could be. I don't know where do you know where the final is this year? Oh, I think I do
Wherever
know.
last
Actually,
year's final was meant to be in Poland.
Poland, it is. Yes, it is Poland. It's Gdansk. So
Yeah, because it was meant to be there this year, but they didn't, did they?
No, Gdansk is lovely. That'll be a really, really good good few days away. That so.
Oh, Alan Wicker down there. No, being everywhere, isn't he, Phil?
He had more holidays than Thomas Cook, and he can't go anywhere now.
No, I'll tell you what, I went to Gdansk at the end of last year, and it was really nice. I saw the ground as well, so it's a lovely place. So yeah, that would be brilliant if we can get to the final, and obviously, hopefully, everything's okay by then for us to go into the ground, or that'd be amazing.
William Robinson saying it's on the 26th of May. I'll take his word for it. Thanks for that, William.
I wasn't far wrong.
Nick Moore says, let's go for it and win it. I think we all fancy that we could have a good go in this competition, don't we, Tom?
Yeah.
It's a route into the Champions League. That's where you got to look at it. That's what the mindset should be. It's going to be tough to get in the top four. We should understand that this season. And the teams are up in the game. I know Man City, we gave them a hell of a beating at the weekend, but that's not going to happen every week to them. Chelsea's spent 200 million on new players. It's going to be a lot hard to get in that top four this year. So you got to look at it. It's a route into the Champions League, and any route into the Champions League, you should be going for it. And I think if you look at the League Cup, that's probably why we played the weakened team and we went out. He's now got the players ready for when they need them in the group stages, because he's going to need to rotate that squad. We're not going to be able to play the same team Sunday, Thursday, week in, week out for over 6-week period. He's going to have to rotate it, and I don't know what's going on with the young lad coming over from France. Not heard anything like that for a couple of days. It's all gone a bit quiet.
Who, Tom? Who?
I can't say his name.
Fofana, he signed this morning. It's confirmed.
I haven't seen him. I've been working, mate, all morning in the rain, so I haven't seen the confirmation.
Tom is pleading.
I haven't seen it.
Fingers to the bone outside in the rain. You're a proper bloke, aren't you, Tom?
Mate, some of the work I do. I've been in the shed all day.
Look at that. Tom's been out working. You've missed the fact. Yeah, we've signed Fofana this morning. We don't know. We don't know if Benkovic has gone the other way or not.
Okay, but the thing is, it's another one we needed. If you look at it now, we look stronger at the back, especially after the performance from Amati at the weekend, who I thought had a blinder, played really solid day. It gives another option for the centre halves. We look quite solid there now. If we can just get that striker in, I really feel that we need to get one more striker through the door. We need to get someone. Get rid of Gray, get him out of the club now, because his attitude stinks by the looks of it, and you can't get in the match day squad. So let's get him to 50 grand a week off the bill, and then use some of that money to try and get a player in. We need another striker, because it worries me. If Vards does get injured, who's going to be, you can't rely on natural season to score you 25 goals, because it ain't going to happen. We need someone to come in and help Vardy out.
Indeed. Right, chaps, thanks for joining us. Just to recap to everybody, putting it on screen, we're in with Braga, there's Leicester City, Oslo, Athens, AEK Athens, and them lot from the Ukraine, Zoya Luhansk. Something like that.
Better than I could have done. Better than I could have said.
We've got West Ham, obviously, on Sunday. Jamie, you're doing your Fox's Aftermath. It's a bit of a pre-match show, isn't it?
Yeah, we start at quarter to 11 this week and finish at 11:15. And then I think you're coming on a bit later, aren't you, Phil?
Yeah, and you'll get the team news in that show before the match, and then we'll be live at half-time. And then, as ever, welcome to anybody who wants to join for the post-match show.
Phil, are you doing the 11:30 show? You starting half hour before, like normal, or not bothering?
No, that's why
me. Rightio.
Yeah, you do your Aftermath show. We're just organising things now. Yeah, Jamie, you do the Aftermath show at 11:15.
Aftermath. Pre-match Aftermath show.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Professional comment's gone out the window, You know that, guys.
I'll delete this video at the end because it was the right mess. We've had a laugh. Anyway, thanks, guys, for joining us.
See you all later.
Cheers,
Have fun.
Cheers.
See you later.
Let them all. It's probably only Tom going back and doing any real hard work. The rest of us all just sit around.
I'm going to cut some grass in the rain this afternoon, so yeah, it should be fun.
So it will be Tom working hard. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys. See you later.
Cheers.
See you later. Let's see if there's a last couple of comments from everybody. Just to confirm again there, for anybody who's joined us a bit late, Leicester City are in Group G with Braga, Athens and Zoya Luhansk, which we're all thinking is a pretty decent draw. LCFC Gray says later. Little brother Will says Leicester are 20-1 to win it. Is that worth a punt? Is that worth a tenner? I think that is, perhaps. Peter saying not too bad on the draw. And I think generally everybody thinks that draw's been quite nice. I know a few of us wanted Celtic or Rangers, but we'll take that. Listen, my name's Phil. Thanks for joining us. Sorry it's been a bit chaotic, but that's the nature of a Europa League draw. So it's been great having you in here. Don't forget, join us on match days. On Sunday, of course, 10:45 till 11:30ish is Jamie's aftermath show, pre-match show. Then we'll be live at half-time and full-time on Sunday when hopefully Leicester will be beating West Ham. All right, from me, Phil, thanks as ever to the guys who helped bring us the content.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.